You've tried. You've read the books, watched the videos, made the plans. And somehow, you're still in the same place. Not because you're lazy, not because you're unlucky, because nobody told you what's actually happening inside your brain. Most people who want more money aren't failing at strategy. They're failing at identity. Psychologists call it the self-concept, the story your brain tells about who you are. If that story says, "I'm not someone who has money," your brain will quietly sabotage every opportunity that contradicts it. Not out of malice, out of consistency. The brain craves coherence more than success. You are not broken. You are running an old program. Every child absorbs a money script from their environment. Psychologist Brad Klontz calls these money beliefs, inherited narratives about wealth, worth, and safety. They're not your fault, but they are your responsibility. Think of your brain as a forest. Every repeated thought cuts a path through the trees. Over the years, that path becomes a road your thoughts travel automatically without asking you. Neuroscience calls this Hebbian learning. Neurons that fire together, wire together, which means scarcity thinking, repeated long enough becomes your default. But roads can be rerouted. New paths can be walked until they too become roads. There are 3 shifts people make when they go from nothing to something. 1. They stop consuming and start producing. Psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi found that deep value comes from creation, not acquisition. The simplest unit of wealth is a skill someone else will pay for. 2. They shrink the time horizon. Research on future self-continuity shows most people feel disconnected from their future self, like a stranger. They stop planning for 10 years away. They ask, "What can I do in the next 90 days?" 3. They engineer their environment, not their willpower. Behavioral economist Richard Thaler proved that humans follow the path of least resistance, always. So they make wealth building the default. Automated savings, removed friction, reduced temptation, not discipline, design. Here's the mental model that ties it all together. Wealth from zero is not a destination. It's becoming. First, you rewrite the story. Then you reroute the neural paths. Then you build the systems that carry you when motivation disappears. The seed doesn't strain to become a tree. It simply grows in the direction of what it needs. You started with nothing. That's not a disadvantage. It means you have no ceiling built by someone else's belief about you. You get to write the first chapter. The brain you have now is not the brain you'll have in a year of new thinking. That's not a metaphor. That's neuroscience. And that's where it starts.